Hey there, it's been a while. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll be grateful to you.
Daphne Rose brings trouble, fatal confessions, Elektra's hero. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for the next 2 weeks, December 30th to January 10th, hint that some surprising occurrences are on the road. Elektra Forrester will briefly wiggle free of Remy Price's hands, but that'll spark a dramatic game of hide and seek with some scary stakes. While Remy tracks Elektra to a storage cellar somewhere, Will Spencer and Ivy Forrester will convince Katie Logan that she was mistaken about the scandalous Elektra images. Katie will have to own up to the faults she's made in handling all this, and will ultimately talk to Ivy about the dangerous side of AI. These profound fakes will be a wake-up call that not everything is as it seems. As for Will, he'll uncover an alarming discovery that puts his life on the line. Will's going to figure out that Remy is behind Elektra's turmoil, so he'll soon realize she could be in terrible danger. There may be traces of a scuffle at Remy's place, so Will could notice that along with the scary photo collage. Perhaps Elektra will also manage to send an SOS to Will and notify him to her position. Whatever the case, Will's motorcycle rescue will pay off since he'll end up having a major showdown with Remy. Right when Remy finds Elektra's new hiding spot, Will may arrive to be Elektra's defender. While Remy and Will have an emotional fight, Bill Spencer will be busy contemplating what he's going to do about Luna Nozawa. After Bill pushes Luna for the horrific truth about Tom Starr and Paul Hollister's deadly fates, he may want her to reveal that it wasn't momentary insanity. However, Bill may still take pity on Luna since she worries she could lose her life if she continues locked up. B&B spoilers claim Bill will unveil some conditions for Luna to follow, so she may agree to whatever he wants if it means she gets out of jail. Meanwhile, Taylor Hayes will chat to Steffi Forrester about Brooke Logan as she'll presume her rival's going to make some big attempts for a Ridge Forrester reunion. Brooke will finally meet back up with Ridge to discuss her genuine intentions when it comes to the CEO post. Although Brooke will swear she wants to give Forrester authority back to Ridge and Steffi, will Ridge believe her? Even if Ridge does by Brooke's reasons, there are some fundamental obstacles in their relationship. Ridge and Brooke may not be able to overcome all their troubles, especially now that he's opening his heart to Taylor again. We should clarify that the show will run a replay on Wednesday, January 1st, but the rest of the week of December 30th to January 3rd will deliver all new episodes. Of course, there'll be even more drama coming up during the week of January 6th to 10th, which will disclose the outcome of Will and Remy's face-off. Could Will wind up gravely harmed, or will it be Remy who loses this fight? As for Luna, it sounds like Bill will work some legal magic for her. That could suggest Luna will get a dream come true if she ends up back at the Spencer estate on house arrest or something along those lines. We should also mention a new character named Daphne Rose as she'll make her debut on January 7th. Daphne will become part of Carter Walton and Hope Logan's plot, so we'll see if she might become a romantic interloper, a hidden Forrester plant, or both. Our forecasts point to Daphne shaking things up and altering the tale sooner or later, so we'll keep you posted on all the news around her arrival. The bold and the beautiful spoilers indicate the next 2 weeks will offer some drama and shocks, so stay tuned for updates on all the exciting scenes ahead. 3 must-see B&B moments, week of December 30th. The bold and the beautiful spoilers suggest there are 3 must-see scenes next week. From December 30th to January 3rd, 2025, be on the watch for these 3 narratives. Bill Spencer has rules for Luna Nozawa, which means a deal is reached. Will Spencer races to save Elektra Forrester from Remy Price. Plus, Katie Logan and Ivy Forrester bond over the risks of AI. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Luna Nozawa's Freedom Quest B&B spoilers for the week of December 30th suggest that one must-see moment centered on Luna. Even though Luna is in prison for killing Tom Starr and Paul Hollister as well as kidnapping Steffi Forrester Finnegan, she's working on an appeal. Luna presumably also has some additional methods in the works to make sure she wins that appeal. Luna is begging Bill to help her. While Bill is appalled by Luna's injuries, he understands she is also highly intelligent and manipulative. By the conclusion of the week, Bill lays down harsh guidelines for Luna. So this suggests that Bill actually makes a bargain with the devil. B&B spoilers, Will Spencer's instincts. Another must-see moment for the week of December 28th includes Will. It seems Will realized right away that the images of Elektra were not real. How embarrassing for Forrester Creations, Katie Logan and Brooke Logan in particular. Now that Will learns the truth behind Elektra's termination, he will travel to find her. However, Will is unaware that he is headed into great danger. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Electra Forresters thwarted escape. The bold and the beautiful spoilers state that Electra is in a terrible position. Electra was busted by Remy and it was a nasty showdown. At first, Remy tried to explain and defend his conduct. Then, Remy attempted to reassure himself that Electra was being unduly emotional. After being called ill, Remy blew up. At some point, Electra flees Remy's apartment and heads to a parking garage. The restaurant is presumably closed by now, and the staff is long gone. So, Electra will cower beside a car while Remy is not far behind, mocking her. It is teased that Will and Remy have a face-off. So, Electra is most likely saved at the final second. B&B spoilers. Week of December 30th, 2024. Another must-see moment next week focuses on Katie and Ivy. Katie will feel bad about firing Electra over bogus photos. That will lead to Katie opening up to Ivy about her past transgressions. Ivy might bring up Electra's issues in the past with profound fakes. The two will also address the perils of AI, so it sounds like they do some bonding despite the Logan/Forrester conflict. Which narrative are you looking forward to witnessing the most during the week of December 30th, 2024? Share your opinions in the comment area below. Soap opera critics review hits and misses. Top 10 moments of the week of December 23rd to 27th. The week's biggest hits and misses on all four soaps, Days, YNR, GH, and B&B. Soap Hub looks at the hits and misses for the week of December 23rd to 27th in the worlds of Days of Our Lives, General Hospital, The Bold and the Beautiful, and The Young and the Restless. Top 10 hits and misses. Number 10 hit. Zend is a valuable component in this Logan vs. Forrester conflict.
Zend is suddenly someone both sides are counting on. We love that for him. Honestly, his loyalties should be with the Forresters. Hopefully, in the future they will treat him better than they have thus far. He's been a bit of an afterthought. It's also fantastic because after Ridge and Steffi cry foul about Brooke's true intentions for taking the top job at Forrester Creations 2.0, Zen can be proof positive that giving FC back to Ridge and Steffi was what Brooke wanted from the get-go. Number 9 miss. Arnold's back. Rafe's doppelganger has returned, and while it undoubtedly provides Galen Gehring something enjoyable to play, especially after he spent extended time in a coma, what's Arnold's purpose? Also, why does everybody in Salem have a double/doppelganger? We would like to know. Number 8 hit. Diane's Christmas gift to Kyle. Diane is still mystified as to why, more than anyone in Genoa City, she has to crawl over hot coals in order to receive unconditional forgiveness from anyone, including her son. But here she is, giving Kyle 2 gifts for Christmas. First, she offers him a co-CEO nameplate. This should comfort Kyle that Diane has no aspirations on his career whatsoever. She has finally left her previous CEO office, something she evidently did not do fast enough for his liking. Second, she provides him pages from the journals she composed during her Los Angeles era. Per her therapist, the pages she handed to Kyle were from Christmas pasts. Talking about them made Diane incredibly vulnerable and brought up a lot of raw emotion which made us emotional. Kudos to Susan Walters. Number 7 hit. Electra ultimately discovers Remy's a nasty person. Understandably, Will and Ivy couldn't quit wondering why Brooke and Katie fired Electra. Thankfully, 2 things subsequently happened that propelled the plot along. Deacon mysteriously sent Electra to Remy's apartment, where she found Remy's compulsive side. Of course, he also caught her, which wasn't great. However, Katie ultimately showed her son the images. Being the youthful man that he is, Will immediately figured out that those photographs were doctored AI style. Now we're excited to see what happens next. Number 6 hit. Ned and Jason chat. We didn't realize how thrilled we were to have Jason Morgan, formerly Quartermain, finally take up residence in the Q mansion until he and Ned had that discussion in the kitchen. It was an unexpectedly wonderful conversation. Also, we're delighted that Jason's no longer living in the shoebox of a room at Bobby's. Number 5 miss. Willow and Drew are all comfortable at Nina's Christmas party. Is it just us? Or have Willow and Drew already rushed ahead to the 2 of them against the world phase of their relationship? When did that happen? Where's her anxiety over her marriage to Michael? Beats have been skipped, And, okay, it might have to do with Chad Duel's upcoming exit, but some of those in-between beats needed to play out. Number 4 hit. Brady and Marlena's Christmas moment. We always welcome reminders that Brady and Marlena have a solid bond. He was there for Marlena as she dearly missed John this holiday season. On top of that, he called her his other mom and gave her a unique locket for Christmas. In addition to the family portrait, the locket belonged to his mom, Isabella. Number 3 miss. Victor tries to organize a reconciliation for Adam and Chelsea. Victor sat Chelsea down and told her he hoped she and Adam would reunite. According to Victor, she is transformed, and they should live together in the Newman estate. Why is it vital for Victor to watch Adam and Chelsea reunite? Meanwhile, Chelsea kept Adam at bay, claiming it would never happen. They're too poisonous for each other and too much has transpired. The show has isolated these characters. Hopefully in 2025, Adam and Chelsea will spread out and get involved in different tales. Number 2 hit. Charlotte and Valentine return. Charlotte and Valentine have been referenced a million times in the last 4 months, but especially the last month after Lulu woke up from her coma. So, we knew the two would return, but it was lovely to see them. And we're hope the father and daughter continue to be a part of the action. Number 1 miss. Brooke doubles, triples, and quadruples down on Ridge Forrester. Brooke planned a strategy after Hope and Carter offered her the CEO post at the new Forrester Creations. She would take it, but only because she intended to hand the company back to the people who should be in charge. The Forresters. However, she had to make the social media statement without talking to Ridge first. So, naturally, he felt betrayed. But when they were finally in the same room, he annihilated Brooke. He jumped to the wrong conclusion about her and then didn't give her a chance to clarify her conduct. And then, of course, Taylor came down the steps in Ridge's shirt. Even though they didn't actually have sex, they did make out on his bed. And so Brooke went away. Instead of getting upset, she pledged that she and Ridge would be together next year, and that he was the only man for her. Ridge displayed no faith in Brooke and immediately felt she would betray him for power. Even though she went against her daughter when she told him about Hope and Carter's plan in the first place. And she still wants him back. Make it make sense. We know it's hard to walk away from destiny, but maybe Brooke should try it. Honorable mentions miss. Summer and Chance reunite. We're unsure about what happened between the two. Chance and Summer eventually got their concerns out in the open, and they apologized to each other for how they dealt with this whole Daniel being framed mess. So now they're starting all over. They're getting back together. While Summer and Chance were a charming couple, that was about it. Miss. Donna makes a choice. It appeared like Donna spent the entire Christmas with the Forresters. However, we expected she would also sneak out and make an appearance with the Logans. It could be wonderful if we receive some Donna perspective sooner rather than later. Is she upset at Brooke and Hope because of how it has hurt Eric? How does she feel about Hope, Brooke, and even Katie right now? Hit. Rachel is Ava's mystery stalker. It's great that Kristen wasn't behind those furious texts. Instead, her daughter was. When she finds out, will she join Rachel in her crusade to eradicate Ava from Brady's life? Or will she worry about how her actions has harmed her daughter? Probably the former, considering Kristen isn't that self-aware. Hit. Rick and Alexis decorate for Christmas together. Alexis suppressed her pride and contacted Rick. She wanted them to spend their Christmas doing right by Molly. So we were treated to a delightful montage of Rick and Alexis decorating her apartment for Christmas. Alexis's rage was fun to witness, even though it seemed like she was protesting too much. Nancy Legrand and Rick Hart's work nicely together. Electra's escape attempt, Remy's taunting hunt, Luna's fate. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal a preview clip has been released for the week of December 30th, 2024. It indicates Elektra Forrester escapes at some time, but is hiding in the parking garage. Meanwhile, Remy Price scours the parking garage and taunts her. Plus, Taylor Hayes worries about Brooke Logan winning Ridge Forrester back. Elektra Forresters escape attempt B&B spoilers say that the preview footage shows that Elektra flees from Remy's flat. However, Elektra winds up in the parking garage and hides behind a car. Unfortunately, Remy isn't far behind Elektra. B&B spoilers. Remy Price's taunting hunt. The preview footage for the week of December 30th reveals that Remy is in the same parking garage as Elektra. Remy confidently and fiercely struts through the parking garage, shouting out for Elektra. In a loud and taunting voice, Remy tells Elektra to make a noise. However, Will Spencer could be on the way to find Elektra as we speak. After all, he instantly understood that the photographs of Elektra were AI generated. Elektra hides in the parking garage. Remy taunts her, saying make a noise. Luna Nozawa's Fate the Bold and the beautiful spoilers for the week of December 30th state that the preview footage also shows Luna Nozawa continuing to plead with Bill Spencer. However, Bill stands up and walks out. As Bill leaves out the door, Luna rushes up and cries that she's gonna die in there. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Week of December 30th, 2024 next week. Taylor admits to Steffi Forrester Finnegan that she's worried about Brooke. When Steffi wants clarification, Taylor indicates that Brooke will try to win Ridge back. So what is Taylor going to do about it? Will Taylor fight for Ridge, or brace for her heart to get broken yet again? Meanwhile, Brooke pledges Ridge that she's going to give Forrester Creations back to its proper owners. However, that might be easier said than done. Brooke also needs to be careful. If Carter Walton feels she's playing him, her scheme could backfire before it ever gets off the ground. Which narrative are you looking forward to witnessing the most during the week of December 30th, 2024? What are your predictions for Elektra, Remy, Will, Luna, and Bill? What does the future hold for Steffi, Taylor, Ridge, Brooke, Carter, and the other characters? Bold and beautiful real-life marrieds give the ultimate gift of love. The holidays are a time for giving, and one of the best ways to contribute is by taking a small furry rescue pup into your home and making him your own. This gesture of generosity is nothing new to the bold and the beautiful real-life marrieds Darren Brooks, ex-Wyatt, and Kelly Kruger, ex-Eva. Earlier this month, Kruger uploaded a video of the journey they traveled to add the latest puppy to their family, which includes her and Brooks' kids Evalie Jolie and Gemma Winter, as well as their dog Chance. So, who thinks we're gonna foster fail again? She asked. In the meantime, meet, his present name is Reindeer. The video begins with Kruger asking Chance if he was pleased to have a new brother in their fold. And after Gemma popped into view, the couple was on their way to meet their new foster pup, where Darren could be heard saying, "You're going to end up keeping this puppy," to which Kruger replied, "We're probably going to end up keeping the puppy." Once they arrived in a parking lot, the sweet little boy was placed into Kruger's arms. After some snuggles from his new mama, Brooks took a turn and asked, "Are you a Coco or a Cody?" Given that they were already preparing to change his name, we had a feeling, like Kruger mentioned, we're probably going to end up keeping the puppy. The actress also said that she and her mom used to dream about owning a farm one day, with the objective of saving all of the dogs in shelters around the country, and remarked, "This is one small step in that direction." And if you're wondering what they named their little foster fail, Kruger posted some Christmas images and said, "Well, I'm not a big fan of failure except when it comes to fostering an animal in need. Welcome to the family, hot Coco Chanel." We can't wait to see more images of their newest addition to the family, and know he'll be loved by the stars, their girls, and, of course, Big Brother Chance. Luna begs Dollar Bill Spencer for mercy. Will Luna manage to charm her way out of prison? For the Monday, December 30th episode of The Bold and the Beautiful, teaser's photographs show Luna weeping and pleading for Bill's help. And the new Forrester Creations crew has a problem to fix. Scenes from Los Angeles. The jailhouse chit-chat between Luna and Dollar Bill Spencer continues, as does her manipulation. Luna claims she only killed those innocent individuals in cold blood because she was absolutely and utterly deranged and mentally unstable. Will Bill trust her when she turns on those waterworks even harder? And, Even if Bill does believe her, is he willing to help her? What Luna wants most is to be out of prison so she can chase her obsessive fantasy of being the lady on Bill's arm. As a king of scheme, one would assume Bill wouldn't fall for her act, but we may all be shocked. Find out what happens next on B&B. Meanwhile, over at Forrester Creations, it appears like there's some fireworks going down in the office. Is this regarding those deep false photos of Elektra? Brooke and Katie tossed her out the door without a single thought or question, and it was a big mistake. Huge. Now Katie, Carter, and Hope have a mess to clean up.
Thank you for your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.